We learned today of a poignant letter written by Senator Edward Kennedy. As he battles brain cancer, he expresses concern with what happens if, maybe when, his Senate seat becomes vacant. Current law in Massachusetts says the seat would not be filled until a special election could be held. That would be months. Kennedy, worried about votes for health care reform, writes the governor, "It is vital for this Commonwealth to have 2 votes in the Senate between a vacancy and an election." John Berman reports tonight from Boston. John?
Charlie, the letter is dated July 2nd, but it wasn't sent until this week. Not only does it raise questions about the health of this political icon, but it also roils the landscape, the political landscape here in this state, as well as the entire national healthcare debate. Ted Kennedy has spent the summer on Cape Cod fighting for his life. Now we learn he is also fighting to shape what happens after. In the letter to Massachusetts officials, Kennedy says, "I am now writing to you about an issue that concerns me deeply, the continuity of representation for Massachusetts should a Senate vacancy occur." The letter says nothing about his health, but he was not well enough to attend the funeral of his sister, Eunice Kennedy Shriver, last week, and lawmakers think the message is clear.
Probably the most telling thing and the most troubling thing about it, it affirms that we are looking at a time when we won't have Senator Kennedy in the Senate.
Kennedy is suggesting that the governor be empowered to appoint a temporary replacement until a special election takes place. It seems directed at one single issue: health care.
I pledge to you that I will be there next January on the floor of the United States Senate.
The cause he promised to fight for at the Democratic convention last summer, and the cause for which Democrats now need every vote they can get.
The thing he's concerned most about is getting a health care plan passed. I mean, that has been his life's passion. I think he wants to make sure that there's someone there to carry on the work that he's been doing for decades.
The Massachusetts law requiring a special election was passed just 5 years ago, when Democrats didn't want then Republican Governor Mitt Romney filling a Senate seat had John Kerry been elected president. Now Republicans, both here and in Washington, are crying foul.
When you start mucking around with election laws and start changing the laws to benefit different individuals and different political parties, there's a lot of unintended consequences that end up happening as a result.
Neither the Democratic Governor Deval Patrick nor Democratic leaders here in the State House have said whether they support Kennedy's plan. But if Democrats do line up behind it, it is almost certain to pass, Charlie, because Democrats have an overwhelming majority here.
Charlie. All right, John Berman up in Boston. Thanks to you.